Welcome back to part 2. So part 2, I was making a very quick sauce, and I'm going to show you how to make this very quick sauce. So let's go right back to the sauce. So this is where I cooked the sauce. And what did I use to cook the sauce? So first of all, what I did was I put chicken wings in here in the pot, and I'm using again saladmaster pot to cook this skillet saucepan to cook this. And this smells so good. I can actually smell it now that I've uncovered it. So I put the chicken in there, our chicken wings in there, and I put onion, garlic, and ginger paste in there. Then I put my herbs, which is the oregano, and let me show you all the vegetables that I put in there. So I put mixed herb in there. I put basil, oregano, and I also put pepper, chili in there as a chili powder, and I put mixed spices. I also put black pepper, I put red pepper, a little bit of salt, just very tiny amount of salt, and also there's one thing else that I put in there. What was it? And curry. So I put curry. You can put turmeric if you want. So those are what I put inside there. And then I put this Knorr cube. So just one of it, just take one sachet and put it inside there with a little bit of water, because saladmaster retains water, so do not put too much water inside there. So I did that, covered it up, and I cooked it. I cooked it for about 5 to 8 minutes, and then I stopped it, took the chicken out, and then put it in my air fryer. So I put the chicken in the air fryer, and I'm going to tell you what I did with the chicken. We're in part 3, but let's move on to that. So now the sauce that was remaining, what I did was I took this tikka masala cooking sauce that from Morrison, and what does it contain? So one of the things that I like about it is it doesn't have all these extras that you normally see in food. So it has water, tomatoes, 15% of tomatoes, tomato puree, 12%, has got 10% onion, it's got yogurt in it, and 6% of it. It got single milk or single cream, 4%, a little bit of maize starch, rapeseed oil, sugar, just a tiny bit of sugar, spices, lemon juice from concentrate, dried onion, coriander, salt, garlic puree, ginger puree. Again, the salt amount is quite little. It says there in this jar you have 0.71 gram of salt. And then you've got garlic puree, ginger puree, you've got acidity regulator. Color is coming from the paprika extract that's put there. It's got dry fenugreek leaf. That's all that is gone in it. So I poured all of this inside my sauce, but instead of putting water inside this to get the rest of the sauce out, I just took some of the sauce, the stock, chicken stock, poured it inside here, shook it, poured it in. Then the next thing that I put was this, the rendered sauce paste. And what does it have in it? So it's got water, onion, garlic, palm oil, coconut extract, a little bit of sugar, galangal, lemongrass, I love lemongrass, chili powder, salt, spices, coriander powder, and thickener. It's got ginger, turmeric powder, and some flavor enhancers. But this tastes really, really good on its own. So what I did was I just wanted to see, because I've cooked this on its own, and if you look at one of my videos, you will see that. But I just wanted to see what it would be like if I put these two together. So just those two, I put it in there, covered it up, and then started cooking it. Then after about 5 minutes, I put Maggi. Maggi is sort of like Knorr cube. So I'll show you what Maggi looks like. So that's Maggi. And then that's the size of the cube. So I just took 2 cubes and put it in the sauce. And then cooked it for another 10 minutes. And then after it's been done, what I did was, I'm going to cover this. So I took the spring onion. That's a spring onion. So I took 3 of the spring onion, cut it up and put it. That's after I finished cooking and I turned it off. I cut up the spring onions, then put it on this just to garnish it, and that's it. Your spring onion doesn't require that much cooking, so that's all you need to do, and the sauce is ready. It doesn't take very long to cook. So, and let's look at how thick it is. See how thick it is. So remember, when you're cooking a saladmaster pot, do not put too much water in this because it retains water. If not, your sauce will become very watery. But if it does get watery, I have a trick you can use. So come back to me. So I have a trick that you can use to thicken it up a little bit. So you can put gravy granules. So let's turn this. That's a gravy granule, and you can just put a little bit of it inside it. Now this is what I love chicken gravy granules more than I like the beef ones. I always get the chicken one. And this is what it looks like. So just 1 spoon should be fine to use and thicken up your sauce. So the second thing that I would put in it is if I don't want to put the gravy granules, if you don't want to put the gravy granules, the second thing you could put down is the coconut. That's me. So the second thing that you can put in it if you don't want to put your gravy granules is a coconut cream paste. So I'm going to show you the coconut cream. I'm going to turn this around so I can show you to you properly. So that's what it looks like. See if I can get better light. Yeah. I always love this KTC pure cream coconut, and it is a thick coconut paste, and all that is in it is coconut. So let's open it up. I've used this before, so I've opened it. So that's what it looks like. If you see, look at another my video, you will see where I was using it to cook. And so I'm trying to take this out with one hand while I'm filming. So basically this is what it looks like. It's just coconut. You can just take a little bit of it and put it in your sauce, depending on how much of it you've used you're cooking. So you can put that in to thicken it up. And if you noticed, I didn't do a lot of cooking. I didn't have to do a lot of preparation in order to make this sauce. So that's the sauce. Now this sauce you can put on top of your pasta. So if you have your spaghetti or fusilli pasta or any kind of pasta, you can put it. Or if you boiled rice, you can put on top of the rice. If you boiled yam, you can put it on top of yam. Boiled potatoes, you can put it on top of the boiled potatoes. Cocoyam, you can put it on top of boiled cocoyam. Boiled cassava, if you go to places Tesco and Morrison's and so on, they do have cassava. It's already been peeled and cut up and sold in bags in the freezer section. That's where you will usually see them. There's something called, is it yucca? You can also eat that with it. So now let's say I was going to eat this with rice. I'm going to boil rice later, but you already know how to boil rice. I think I showed it to you in my last video. So if you have rice, then you can plate the rice and put your chicken, then the mixed vegetables that I've just done, put your sauce on top of the rice, and you can go ahead and enjoy your food. So when I plate the food, I'm going to show you in each of the videos the end result of the food. So that is the sauce. Now let's move on to the next video. I think it's part 3. I hope it's part 3. So the part 1 was showing you the vegetable. Part 2 was showing you the sauce. Part 3, I'm going to show you what I did with the chicken. And in part 4, I'm going to show you how I make cake with vegetables, which I promised you in one of my videos. So see you in part 3.